It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
It's time to get out. I'ma break down that loud. Swisher. It's time to get down. I'ma break down that loud. Swisher. Well, the way my dogs bitch around me, how? I'ma break down that loud.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12
in professional fights and one draw.
I'ma break down that loud, put it in a swisher.
Why do you guys do this to
It's
themselves?
time to get out. I'ma break down that loud, put it in a swisher. It's time to get down. I'ma break down that loud, put it in a swisher. Well, the way my dogs bitch around, man, I'ma break down that loud, put it in a swisher. I'm high like a winner. Okay, it's a sin to get high, so I am a sinner. Sit like a pro, the famous beginners. Can't space won't be down in a minute. Never pass it, then do it and hit it. Straight like a pussy, come on, just get it. Call me Cam'ron, I rip it, zip like it too loud. I zip it, I'm Kanye, I'm ASAP. Golden swishes back to back, my eyes low, my eyes red, no, I can't take that back. in stacks. Yeah, I'm laying low, low, low. I'm leaning back. Yeah, I started as a youngin' and I'm never going back, back, back. I'ma play down that loud.
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Big axe kick.
Ooh, stiff punch. Transitions into a side headlock.
Drop toe hold. With the counter.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Get back here. Leg lariat. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out
From the opposition. Buck grabs him. Setting.
Uh-oh. With a wicked DDT. Great counter.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Clothesline knocked down, followed by an elbow. This is incredible. I can't believe the superstar's even in this match at this point. Steps through. Ooh. This pace is hard to follow.
Up high. Body.
He's starting to look battered.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
All tied up, nowhere to go. Top turnbuckle and the super kick. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oof. Buck comes right back at him.
These two have learned each other so well.
Flattened.
Oh no, I see blood on Adrian's face and head now.
Trading back and forth blows now. Boom.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oh man. Ooh.
Make it over. Boom. Beautiful.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting
Over the top rope. In.
followed by the lariat.
Buck looks knocked out.
Here we go.
That's that. Game, set, match.
2 count.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's time to get out. I'ma break down that loud. Put it in a swisher. It's time to get down. I'ma break down that loud. Put it in a swisher. Where's the red dogs bitch around me? I'ma break down that loud. Put it in a swisher. I'm high like a winner. Okay, it's a sin to get high, so I am a sinner. Smoke like a pro.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
And some effective offense with that one.
Going after the arm here.
Into the side headlock here.
Ooh!
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Oof. A change in control here. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
D'Angelo one step back. Oh, nice. Way up. On a win. Immediately powers out.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Ooh. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Not where he wants to be right now.
Quick strike to the lower body.
He's already feeling the effects.
Adios.
Taking his time, prepare.
Over the top rope into a lariat.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Looking for the pin. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
He counters with a great reversal. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, ouch. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. Nasty kick to the face.
And his head is taking even more damage.
What a punch.
Jeez, D'Angelo is really leaking now.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Kick right to the midsection. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, perfect kick. Ooh.
Seated drop kick.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Bam!
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
What a forearm.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
He's mounting all himself right now.
He is absolutely determined right now.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the over the top rope into a lariat. Big move, could produce a win.
Makes the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.